welcome to Chair Yoga at the Prescott Library. We have another short class. Sometimes it's nice for a shorter one to fit in. So find a comfy spot, nice big breath in, and just pull your hands back, opening up your chest. Take those nice giant breaths in, fill your lungs, and reach all the way up. Drop your shoulders down and arms back. Holding up, nice goalpost. We're still stretching our chest forward just a little bit, really to help open up our lungs on the top. And dropping down. Nice big breath again, pressing your arms back. And reaching up, dropping your arms down. And opening up, excuse me. And coming down. You're getting some of the morning stiffness out of your body. And coming back. And reaching up real tall. Drop your shoulders. Make sure your tummy's engaged. And slowly opening up. We'll do a few reaches, opening up our shoulders. And coming back, opening up. And slowly dropping down, pulling your hands back. And just slowly resting your arms down. Slowly, gently opening up side to side. So this, I actually have to be recording this section kind of early in the morning compared to what I normally do. So which I like to do because then I'm kind of coming into this, maybe like a lot of you are coming in kind of stiff, feeling kind of achy for the day. Reaching all the way up. And hands down, reaching forward with your head coming towards me, giving yourself a smile. Giving yourself this really glorious time. Slowly bring your hands back like you're going to dive off the diving board. Coming all the way up. And dropping down. Again, side to side movement. And then gentle circles over towards your left. Just a few nice circles, really noticing how you're working your core, opening up your low back. And coming up. And opposite direction. Just take those circles a little bit deeper if you feel like it. It really helps stretch, a little bit of a cat stretch in there if you want to. Nice big breath. And a nice little bit of a cow stretch, pressing your chest forward. And into cat. And back into cow. pressing down. Letting your head just kind of roll around a little bit, opening up the body. And coming up. And letting your head drop over to the right. And coming up. And dropping your head to the left. Up and dropping your head over, and this time letting your arm relax down, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch in the shoulder. And coming up and dropping down again over towards your left, right arm dropping down. This way then. Come here. Come here. Here. There you go. It was lonely in here, wasn't it? And coming up. This time as we drop our head to the right, take your left arm, just slowly wrap it around your body. And you can even tip your head just a little bit down, opening up the back of your neck. And coming up. Switching sides, doing the wrap again. And gently coming up, little side to side movement. Opening up the middle part of your back, bring your arms up. You're reaching on each side. Stretching arms real long. Reaching up real high, apple picking, stretching out the sides of your waist. And reaching a little bit longer, stretching towards the side, and you can drop your hand down if that's more comfortable, hanging onto your chair. You've got a little balance thing this morning. Reaching up real tall. Really visualize that you're stretching like through that lower part of your body. And reaching up, do a gentle halfway swan down. Dropping in, stretching your head out towards me. Coming up and dropping in and all the way up and dropping forward again. Just letting your body just drop down and relax. Slowly coming up when you're ready, all the way up. And a gentle twist towards your right side, opening up. And coming up. And twisting. And all the way up. Swan dive all the way down if your body is ready. And coming up. And swan dive down. Nice big breath, bring your arms out to the sides, coming up. And twist. And coming up. And twisting again over towards your left. Reaching up. And this time we're going to do a little bit of a cat-cow. But as we do this, dropping your shoulders, bring your leg up. And as we do this, more active, we are going to use our core, create some muscle memory, because you know we'll do a little bit more fun stuff with our core later, right? A little bit more challenging. A few more. Now, if you're not feeling this is challenging enough, you can do it straight out. So it's like we're doing a curl. And if you're not liking it, you don't even have to go all the way down. You can even just do a small lift, or you do a lift and a small cat-cow. A few more. And just gently dropping down. All the way up. And a little bit of a deep stretch over towards your right. Drop your upper shoulder so it's not a kind of a slumping over. And switch sides. A nice big breath. And twisting towards your right. And all the way up. And twist. All the way up. And this time with our swan dive, come all the way down. We're just going to let our body just stretch it out a little bit. Letting your head relax down. Bring your hands to your knees and pressing up. Taking your left leg over, reaching all the way up, And bring your left arm under, right arm on top. Coming to a nice eagle pose. First, sitting up real tall. I always find when I do this that I get a better stretch on my shoulders to start. And when you're ready, you can drop in. And visualizing that you're balancing, visualizing that you're standing just on your right foot. And just slowly unwind your arms, unwind your legs. And rotation all the way up. Right arm underneath. And remember, if it doesn't feel good all the way to wrap around, you can always put hands on your shoulders. And going down if you like, elbows to knees. Notice how each stretch on each side is a little bit different, opening your body up. And slowly unwind your arms, dropping your legs down. Come to side, opening up. I like doing that one, and then notice where it's a little bit tight. And I feel it helps open me up quite a bit. Switch sides. Left on top, left leg on top, left arm underneath. And as we do this a few more times, choose if you want to go down a little bit more, really engaging your core, or if you want to stay in more of an upright position. Find the stretch that you need today. And coming up, and switch. Slowly coming out. Come back, a little side to side movement. Coming up and swan dive all the way down. Big breath coming all the way up. Rotation. Left arm underneath, left leg on top. And relax. Once more on your right side. A nice big breath, relaxing it out. A little side to side movement again. Holding your arms out to the sides, gentle circles, thumbs towards me. Excuse me. Still early. Holding in, doing a few more circles. And remember, you can make your circles as big as you want. Or I kind of like them a little bit smaller, a little bit more controlled. I notice the muscles work a little bit differently. And then side to side, like you're grabbing. So small elbow movement. And holding again, bring your arms up. Do a little bit to open up her arms, reaching up and back. And dropping down. And up. Reaching out and dropping down. And coming up. Now if you want to grab hand weights, which I'm going to show you, I'm going to grab my 1-pounders. So come back, holding in, and out. We'll do the same movement. Now if you don't have hand weights, you know it's not important. Soup cans, 1-pounders or soup cans. I think obviously a hand weight is a little bit easier than a can of soup to hold on to, but why buy more stuff, right? And reaching out, a little bit of extra shoulder work. I do think it's important to keep our shoulders active. And if you notice that rotator stuff, muscle work gets a little bit tight, we'll do a few rotations in a few different directions. If you're noticing that it really doesn't feel good in the shoulder, modify. So if a rotation like this is not ideal, just bring your arms down and gently coming up. And just holding in. Just a few gentle movements. Kind of nice with some of the small hand weights and some gentle movements. You can still get some work if you're just hanging out watching TV. And dropping your arms back and kind of stretching your chest towards me. Reaching up, so bring your hands and elbows together. Really focus in on your core this time, so you don't feel like you're kind of hyperextending your back. Really engaging your core. Gentle up and down. And gently relax down. Nice big breath. And relaxing down. Bring your right leg over. And drop all the way forward. And go down as far as it's comfortable. If elbows to knees and a stretch forward is where you need it to be, do that. Nice big breath coming up. Relaxing down. Switch sides. And just dropping forward. Remember, find that spot if you want to go all the way down. Or just keeping your hands at your knees. Gently coming back up. Bring your hands to heart center. And coming over towards the side. Warrior two. And left elbow down, reaching up. And you can reach your arm all the way over if you've got the space. Over here is great, all the way up. Dropping your hand to your hip, opening up your shoulder, gazing up. And back up to warrior two. And coming up. And forward. And warrior two. Reaching up real long. Just holding in. And resting down. And switch sides. Warrior two. And reaching up. And coming up. Reaching up real tall. Remember, you can reach all the way over. Opening up all the way down to your toes. Do you feel that stretch? Or just dropping your hand to your waist. And coming up. And reaching up real tall. And back to warrior two. And gently coming back. Coming to a favorite position for Shavasana. This is where the back of the chair comes really handy. Just thank your body for all the time it gave you today. Nice big breath. Thank you for joining us today. Namaste.